Hello everyone, it's Mark, and it's Christmas time again, which means I'm going to open up another 2 boxes of foreign editions. Yes, I still have more boxes. This has been a very exciting shipment to keep going through, and I'm excited to get to more, so without further ado, let's see what I got this week. Ooh, this one has 4 little boxes inside. All the other ones have had 3, so this is exciting. I mean, it probably means there's less in each one, but still, more boxes to open. And it is... Ooh, okay. Firefight in Taiwanese. That's a cool cover. I haven't seen that one before. And to go with it, Steelheart in Taiwanese. So I already had Calamity in Taiwanese, so that means I've got the entire Reckoner's trilogy. And the other book in here looks like it's probably also Taiwanese. Yep, it's one of the Mistborns. I wonder which one this one is. Awesome. This is the first Mistborn book, Mistborn, The Final Empire in Taiwanese. So that means I have 4 of the 6 current Mistborn novels in Taiwanese. Hopefully I have the rest of the set in here, because that's definitely a very cool set with the very atmospheric, very subdued covers that I'm going to have to complete at some point. So that's the first part of the box. Let's see what's in the second part. All right, and it is... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now that is cool. Dangerous Women, the whole thing in Czech. This is a super nice hardcover edition. I really like this. It's got gold leaf on the end pages and a really nice set of boards under the dust jacket and a cool dust jacket. It's full size, pristine condition. This is absolutely beautiful. Obviously has the George R. R. Martin story in there, and it's got Sanderson. There we go, I found it. Here is Brandon's bio, and of course on the next page, here is Shadows for Silence in the Forests of Hell. So that is a super cool one to add to my collection. I'm really glad to have that one. And we're only halfway through this box, so let's see what's next. And this one looks like it has more Chinese or Taiwanese. Yep, more Taiwan Mistborn. No, more Taiwan. This is Words of Radiance in Taiwanese. That is cool. I think this is only half of it, and this book had to be split. It says Words of Radiance, has the glyphs. That's super cool. Can't even read the chapter numbers. And here's the full cover showing what I assume is a very calm looking Shalon, so that's a super cool cover. Glad to add that one to my collection. All these Taiwanese editions look really nice on the shelf together, so I'm glad to have that one. And Slovak The Rithmatist without a dust jacket. So I'm assuming this one originally came with a dust jacket and it got lost somewhere, but it's still cool. Ooh, they've got the map on the end papers translated. That's always nice. And same map, yep, same map on the front end papers translated. That's always nice. And they've got a really nice ribbon bookmark to go here, and all the illustrations are translated as well, so that's a super cool addition. And one more part in this box. Let's see what's in here. Alrighty, more Alcatraz, but first, a Czech version of one of the Steelheart books. I'm not sure which one this one is. Copyright 2013 Dragon Steel Entertainment. Yep, that makes it Steelheart. So this is the Czech edition of Steelheart, which follows the blue of the US second edition covers, but is its own cover on its own and is cool. I really like this edition. It's neat. It's really pretty with the embossed lettering on the front, and that means I have the whole Reckoner's trilogy in Czech, so that's super cool. It's always, always nice when I get to complete a set of books. So I'm really glad to add Steelheart and complete this set. And here we go. This is the last of the Chinese Alcatraz books from the original editions. Alcatraz versus the Shattered Lens, with the Harry Potter riding a Hungarian horntail cover. Hilarious internal artwork of a shark holding a sign that says, "I am a coward." This is at the top of every chapter inside of here, it looks like. That's hilarious and somewhat ridiculous. I absolutely love it. These editions are so wacky. That finishes out my set of the Chinese Alcatraz covers with this edition, and since they don't have the internal artwork, I'm assuming that they did not translate the Dark Talent yet, and so this is a complete set, and it's always good to have these complete sets, so I'm really glad to get this one to add to my collection. And then the last thing in this box is a Chinese Alloy of Law, which is super weird and cool looking. I have never seen this cover before, but it's really interesting. It's got a gun, I assume words that say Mistborn. That's an exciting box. I've got Chinese and Czech and Slovak and Taiwanese, and I need to go put these on my shelves because I'm so excited. They're all so cool. So that's the first box for this week, opened up and put on the shelves, and I've got one more box to open up. This box is back to the normal 3 sub boxes, so let's see what's in here. This first one is stuffed full, so it must have all kinds of exciting goodies in it. Alrighty then, Czech Elantris, which I seem to already have. And okay, this one I don't have. It is a Chinese Steelheart, featuring David, I think. I'm going to have to take the wrapping off of this so I can see the cover better. It's got a picture of the Reckoners group, which is super cool. And then the front is who I assume is David himself with that same little motif at the bottom. So that is a super cool cover. Really glad to get that one and add it to my collection. And we've got a Taiwanese Way of Kings, one of the parts of Way of Kings, featuring probably Dalinar or a Kaladin on the cover. It's sometimes hard to be sure. He looks older, so probably Dalinar in this picture, with a very bloody, very battle-worn helmet, so that's super cool. This is a really nice Taiwanese edition, and I'm glad to add to my collection. Ooh yeah, they've got the map of Roshar in here, and it's all nice and translated. That's always neat to see, and it's always fun. They've got all the art in here with translations too, so that's super cool. So that's the first part of that box. Let's see what the second part holds. Firefight in Turkish. That's a new language. This is the first Turkish edition that I have, and it's Firefight with the original US cover, so that's cool. And oh cool, they've got a bookmark in here too. I always like finding these bookmarks in these foreign editions. So I've got a Firefight bookmark for the Turkish edition here. So yeah, I'm really glad to add a new language to my collection with the Turkish edition of Firefight. And oh hey, I've got another Turkish edition. This is Words of Radiance. Holy heck, that's a big, heavy, thick book. That's amazing and awesome. That is one storming heavy book though. Ooh, and it's got a bookmark too. Now that is a sweet, sweet bookmark for the Turkish edition of Words of Radiance. I'm going to have to use this one at some point. It's got some really cool artwork on it, and I really like it. And yep, they translated all of these sketch pages too, which is really nice. And yeah, this is a nice edition. Unfortunately, mine is a little dented, but I'll take it. It's a second Turkish edition for my collection, and it's Words of Radiance in a super cool volume, so I'm really glad to add this one to my collection. So that is the first 2 parts of the box. One last little bit to go. Bosnian, another new language. I've got, looks like the first and second parts of Way of Kings in Bosnian, which I assume is the complete volume. So first part and second part. That's super cool. And as always, like I said, I'm glad to add another new language. So this box had 2 new languages, Turkish and Bosnian. So that is a really good box. I'm really glad I opened this one up. And seeing all of these little sketches in here translated is always super cool too. I love thumbing through the foreign editions and finding all those little things. I got Taiwan, Chinese, Turkish, and Bosnian, and 2 of those are new languages, so this has been a very successful week for my foreign book unboxings. I definitely have to go put these on my shelf and see where they fit in. As always, if you have a question about any of the books I unboxed this week, or you want me to show any of them in more detail, please leave me a comment and let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos.